The movie begins in the 1960s with Carroll Shelby, a retired Le Mans winning driver, who is now a successful automotive designer. He is struggling with a heart condition that forced him out of racing. Meanwhile, in England, the fiery and talented driver Ken Miles is working as a mechanic and struggling to make ends meet. He has a contentious relationship with his loving wife, Molly, and his young son, Peter. The plot is set in motion when the Ford Motor Company, looking to boost its image, attempts to purchase the iconic racing team, Ferrari. The deal falls through spectacularly when Enzo Ferrari, the proud and defiant owner, insults Henry Ford II and his company. Infuriated, Henry Ford II declares a mission to build a race car that can beat Ferrari at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans. Ford's vice president, Lee Iacocca, hires Carroll Shelby to lead the project. Shelby knows he needs a gifted driver to help him develop the car, and he immediately thinks of his friend, Ken Miles. However, Ford's corporate suits, led by the strict and risk-averse Leo Beebe, view Miles as a liability due to his volatile personality and demand a more Ford-friendly driver. Shelby and Miles begin to develop the Ford GT40, facing immense pressure and corporate interference. They struggle with technical challenges, including the car's tendency for the brakes to fail and the constant meddling from Ford's executives. The film shows their bond growing as they fight for the car and for Miles's right to drive it. At one point, Shelby even locks Beebe in his office to give Henry Ford II a terrifying ride in the GT40, proving the car's power and Miles's necessity. Miles is eventually allowed to race, and the climax of the film is the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans. The race is a grueling test of endurance, both for the cars and the drivers. Miles battles against the Ferrari team, overcoming setbacks like a faulty door and a malfunctioning brake system, which requires an incredibly fast pit stop. He shows his immense skill, setting lap records and dominating the race. As the Fords pull into the top 3 positions, an order comes down from Leo Beebe. He wants the 3 cars to cross the finish line together for a historic photo finish, a move that would represent the ultimate corporate victory. Shelby is furious, knowing this will cost Miles the individual win, as the race's arcane rules would award the victory to the second-place car that started farther back on the grid. Shelby tells Miles about the directive, but leaves the decision to him. Miles, after a moment of contemplation, slows down and allows the other 2 Fords to catch up. The 3 cars cross the finish line in formation, and the Ford Motor Company achieves its historic victory. Despite his heroic performance, Miles is not officially declared the winner. The film's epilogue shows the tragic aftermath. 2 months after Le Mans, Ken Miles is killed in an accident while testing a new Ford prototype. The final scene shows Carroll Shelby visiting Miles's widow and son, reflecting on their shared journey and the immense personal cost of their corporate victory.